What's going on, Bellfleurs? Gwen the Recovering Witch here. If you are new, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Um, y'all tired of seeing my face yet? You tired of seeing my face? I hope not. But yeah, I almost did not post a video today, guys. I was trying to work on one on Friday, and it needed to be filmed into different parts. So, I really don't have a topic today. This is really more so about accountability. But I did want to talk about what's been happening the last couple days. Today I did readings at the Awakening Spirit Houston. I'll post the information down below. If you are in the Houston area and would like to see their psychic fairs on a Sunday, they have it almost every Sunday, as far as I know. So yeah, there's a lot of readers, very skilled readers there. I do go and read on some Sundays, and there's a lot of other services as far as holistic healing that we can help you with out there. So I would say check it out. So videos that are going to be coming up. That's a little weird. My sign's a little crooked. Gonna fix that. But yeah, the videos I'm gonna post this week is one is what is in my witchy purse. But I'm doing mine a little differently. I'm actually gonna make that into a ritual as well, and do some spell work on the new purse that I'm gonna be using. Okay. I'm also gonna do a quick video after this, I guess, kind of revolving around money. Not to make everything around money, but it seems like everybody has been really enjoying the Magickal cash book. But there have been some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Just sometimes you want universe to throw you a little extra cash in your pocket. And I think right now, especially, times are really hard. So, who wouldn't want universe to send them just a little cash their way? So I'm going to do one after that. I was thinking about also doing a witchy playlist. I have seen some videos where talking about it in a technology standpoint, about music used while either doing meditation, spell work, or ritual. So I might have something coming up soon, and some other videos that I'll be working on this week, but I just wanted to let y'all know. But the one thing I did want to talk about today is synchronicities. Okay. Synchronicities with numbers, spirit animals that show up. Not that I'm giving like this full, like, okay, if you see this, what does that mean? Or if you've been seeing butterflies a lot, what does that mean? This is just something that's going to be like very rough, on personal experience and what I've been experiencing the last couple days, and divine powers that be showing themselves. So I took a class from someone that was on Instagram a couple days, or no, actually it was the day before Samhain. And there was a lovely young lady. Her name is the Magical Queen, or the Magickal Medium. I will also post her information down below about her Zoom class regarding her mediumship and messages you get from spirit. So it was talking about the synchronicities of numbers, and lately now I have been paying attention. I've been seeing 1111, 111, 420, which still makes me laugh, but 420 happens like once in a while, but I always find 420, the other 420. This is YouTube. We're going to keep it professional, okay? I don't remember roughly all of the number meanings, but they have been showing up, and I kind of feel like it was important to say it into this video, especially with a lot of things happening right now. Pay attention to the synchronicities. I think that is kind of like the guided message that I'm getting, if you have not been paying attention. And you'll know. I think it's been a lot of people who've been so focused on like certain things at the moment, that they're not paying attention to signs that universe is giving them. So if you've been seeing a lot of things just showing up lately, whether it be synchronicities and numbers, again, angel number messages like 111 or 1111, pay attention to those because it has come up for me. I'd be working on something, I'd look down, or after having a real deep conversation with someone on the phone, I look at my phone, it's either 111 or 1111. All right. Even maybe working late at night like this, 1111 or 111, depending how far I go or if I'm going to sleep. So then there's also the spirit totem animals. I was helping out with something on Friday night, and I was telling a friend this, and somebody just needed some support. I don't know them. I haven't met them. When I feel, in my personal opinion, when someone is explaining the X, Y, and Z of what is going on with someone, and showing them some support, especially if it's like bullying. They were asking for some help, so I offered some assistance. There, you can send out protections remote. And granted, I do not know this woman, but from what I do know, I did not get any bad vibes from her at all. And her main purpose is to, one, from a small business standpoint, not she's not doing it for the money. She's really trying to do it to help someone. And I feel like at times, sometimes small business owners, we lose focus of that sight on certain things of what is the purpose of me starting to do this to begin with. Okay. And this is what George has been putting in my ear a lot too when we've been collaborating on jewelry together. That, remember, it's not about the price tag, it is about the energy that you're putting in for the end result and to help this other person as well. So but this woman, her mission is, she loves crystals, and now more so I think in like a spiritual community as a collective, a lot of us, we use crystals. I have a plethora of crystals that I have here in my lovely little bowl, and her prices are really excellent. I'll post her information down below as well. But the whole point in this, when I helped, I had a friend of mine saying, hey, I'm sending our mother's energy to you. Okay. I was doing the ritual, and when I did a little further information, the ritual, from what I was using, had symbolisms of a horse. And my friend of mine, since we share the same mother, we were talking about that those who do follow the Morrigan, how she has her many facets. She has various names, or her sisters, or her different entities, I guess is what you want to call it. Again, I'm speaking loosely because this is just on my mind right now. But Maka, she showed up, and I left it downstairs because I did want to put it on my altar, but I was seeing horses and different things yesterday, so I could feel her energy that was with me when I was doing this ritual, and also spell. For the longest time through this summer, we were seeing butterflies. Again, this happens, but pay attention to the colors. But butterflies, they talk about new beginnings and transitions. And yeah, and when our niece moved in, butterflies are her favorite thing. And again, we were going through a change. We were going through something different. It was a new beginning. Also, when I got home yesterday, there was a hawk that was actually sitting out front in the front of our house, like on the light post. and it was watching me as I was coming in. And it stayed there for a little while. And I felt like that was another sign from spirit, because it doesn't really happen very often. I know hawks are everywhere, but yeah, I had a hawk right in front of my house. And I've noticed more now, as far as when spirit is giving you a message, they will put it right in your face. Crows, sometimes they do come in a murder, a group of crows. We used to have a lot of them in our backyard, and then we didn't. Now, not so much, very common. When it's like feeding time first thing in the morning. And when I had made the conscious decision of, again, heeding the call of the Morrigan, I was talking to a friend on the phone, and a crow was sitting on my fence just watching me have this conversation with my friend. And so those are like one of those types of things. I'm not saying that everything is a sign, but you will know a feeling when it comes. And a lot of things that my friend and I were having conversations about yesterday, everything was just kind of like lining up. Listening to a message from certain people, and that's the other thing. While I was doing readings today, I'm not going to give too much information, but the last reading I had today was a lovely young woman. And this is kind of like tying up everything about what this challenge has been about in Wedin, which in every day in November. So again, it was the authenticity piece, not changing yourself for other people. I've had a lot that's been rattling around in my brain quite a bit. Thank you all who did reach out and comment about UBU and all that. So something is working where people are listening, and this is fantastic, because I know sometimes we all get afraid to be our authentic selves, and it's like, how is this going to be perceived? And you know what, I'm just kind of like at the point where it's like, I don't really care, but yes, this has been, again, sometimes you'll get messages from spirit, from other people, and things really lining up, and just sometimes that those little messages that you need are just what you need. You just have to be open to them. Another thing I have noticed, other of my witch friends that I have met, or my witch sisters, whether we share the same mother or we don't, I always kind of feel like at some point when that connection is made, there's always like that piece where we have that sensory of, hey, somebody is wrong. There's something wrong, not somebody is wrong, but there's something wrong. I have a friend who is not a witch. He lives out in Montana, and he actually checks to, when he has a feeling, and he said that, I guess it was actually it was because when he said he had positioned his bed to face a certain way, he will feel what direction certain things are coming from, whether it's somebody's feeling an unease or a warmth or a love or something. If he feels something wrong, he will reach out and he'll say, I'm sensing that there is some disturbance in the south. Is this you? Like, am I being rattled about something? Am I being like having a really rough day? I'll text him back and I'll be like, no, it's not me. So he'll move on to the next friend, whoever reaches out. And then typically he's spot on about those things. Someone will reach back out to him being like, yeah, man, I'm really having a hard time right now. So I kind of feel like these people get lined up in your life. Again, it's just divine spirits, a higher power, a higher being, God, goddess, deity, putting people in place that are kind of like your cheerleaders, so to speak. Sending you messages once in a while saying, hey sis, sending you love and hugs. Sometimes you need it at the time. So, again, I don't really know where I was going with this, guys. Again, I told you I really didn't have a topic, But just kind of giving you some updates on what I'm going to be working on this week about videos. Wanted to stay accountable and talk about synchronicities a bit. But the whole message of being that pay attention to spirit. What do they have to tell you? And if you have a message for someone, if someone pops into your mind, reach out to them. If you haven't talked to them in a while, not that, that they're wanting space or whatever, like not, when they're just like, I want to be left alone. No, it's, again, it's, if you have that feeling, somebody enters your thought, you hear a name, just reach out to them and be like, hey, I just had this feeling. I just needed to reach out to you. And I just wanted to say, hey, sending love and hugs, because you don't know if somebody's going to need it at the time. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Again, I know this is a little scattered, but again, my brain is a little wired right now after I just reading, so I'm going to work on grounding today. And yeah, and just kind of taking it easy. But I will be filming another video after this that will be posted for tomorrow. It is going to be super short and simple, but I think you'll enjoy it, and I hope you start doing it too. And a lot of other lovely things that are coming up this week. So anyways, guys, peace, love, and light to you, because you can't have the light without the dark. Bye.